One day, without warning, you will experience something no human can describe to the living. Your eyes will close, your chest will stop moving, and everything you thought was important will instantly lose all value. Your job, your money, your phone, your plans, all gone, but you will still be there, fully aware. And what begins next will make this life feel like a distant dream. Many people comfort themselves with this idea: death is just sleep. Nothing happens until Judgment Day. Islam does not teach this. In fact, the Prophet, peace be upon him, warned that the period after death is so intense that if humans truly understood it, they would cry far more than they laugh. There is a world right now, unseen, where souls are awake, conscious, and experiencing reward or punishment. That world is called Barzakh, and every single human being is heading there. This knowledge is dangerous, because once you understand it, you lose the luxury of procrastination. Death doesn't ask if you're ready. It doesn't wait for Ramadan. It doesn't care about intentions you never acted on. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the grave terrified even the strongest companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Let's follow one soul. His name is Omar. Omar is dying. His vision narrows. Sounds distort. The room feels far away, but something unseen fills the space. Angels descend. If Omar lived remembering Allah, their faces are radiant. Their presence brings peace so powerful it removes fear. They speak gently. O tranquil soul, return to your Lord, pleased and pleasing. But if he lived in neglect, angels arrive with terrifying faces. The soul resists leaving. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said the soul of the sinner is torn out like a skewer ripping through wet wool. This pain is not physical. It is existential. At this moment, every soul feels regret. Even the righteous regret not doing more. And the sinful regret everything. This is when Omar realizes, I was warned. But regret without action has no value here. Omar's soul is lifted. If he was righteous, the heavens welcome him. Angels ask, who is this beautiful soul? His name is announced with honor. If not, the gates of the heavens are shut. His name is announced with shame. Then the soul is returned. Why? Because the grave is not sleep. It is life in another form. Omar hears dirt hitting his coffin, voices above him, his family crying, dua. Then, silence, footsteps. They leave. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, the deceased hears the footsteps of those who walk away. This is the most psychologically crushing moment. Every human experiences it. Total abandonment. And then the grave closes. Something moves beside him, a presence. If Omar lived righteously, a figure appears, beautiful, calm, reassuring. It says, do not fear, I am your good deeds. Every prayer he rushed, every sin he resisted, every charity done secretly. They have taken form. But if he lived carelessly, another figure appears. Its face is unbearable. Its smell suffocates. It says, I am what you sent forward. This is when people wish they could give everything to return. But return is forbidden. The grave shakes violently. Two angels descend, Munkar and Nakir. Their presence overwhelms the soul. They do not ask many questions, only three. Because these three reveal everything. Who is your Lord? What is your religion? Who is your Prophet? This is not a test of memory, it is a test of who Omar became. If Islam lived in his heart, the answers emerge naturally. If it lived only on his tongue, the mind goes blank. I don't know, and that sentence changes everything. The earth reacts. For the believer, the grave expands beyond sight, soft, peaceful, gentle. For the sinner, the walls collapse inward. Ribs interlock, breath becomes pain. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said the grave presses everyone, then releases the believer like a mother hugging her child. The sinner is not released. Omar's vision adjusts. For some souls, light fills everything. Warm, comforting, every prayer became illumination. For others, darkness dominates. A darkness so heavy it suffocates. This darkness is not random, it was constructed. Choice by choice, a window opens. For the righteous, paradise. Peace beyond imagination. For the sinful, hellfire, heat, terror. This is not the final place. It is a preview, a warning or a promise, and the window does not close. Time loses meaning. 1,000 years feels like a nap for some. A single hour feels endless for others. Souls scream, no one hears. Some have been there since the beginning of humanity, still conscious, still waiting. The companions used to cry at graves more than anywhere else. Why? Because the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, the grave is the first stage of the hereafter. If you pass it safely, what follows is easier. If you fail here, what follows is far worse. A sound tears through existence. The trumpet is blown. Mountains turn to dust. The sky collapses. Every soul hears it, even in the grave. Omar's body rises. This is resurrection day. People rise exactly as they died, peaceful or terrified. Barzakh ends. Judgment begins. Records open. Scales weigh. Witnesses speak. And what was temporary becomes permanent. Forever. Here is the most dangerous truth. Nothing after death is random. Your grave is being built right now. Every prayer adds light. Every sin adds weight, especially your 5 daily prayers. They are not optional habits. They are survival tools. If prayer is weak, the grave is dark. If prayer is strong, the grave is light. One day, people will walk away from you, and only what you sent forward will remain. You are still breathing. That means Allah is still giving you time. Use it.